Hello, everybody. Hope everyone's having a great day. Not doing the countdown until I have my new timer from Markable, which should be here any day. I'm a little bit melancholy tonight. Had my Twitter account suspended again today. They say permanently, just like last time it was permanently, but I did get it back. I don't know why my Twitter account was taken away. They don't give you a reason. They just tell you that you broke the Twitter rules. Last time it was during the it was when Trump and Obama, not Trump and Obama, Trump and Biden were doing their debates, and when they have the live debate on Twitter, and I tweeted to them and said, "You're both idiots." So they banned my Twitter account that night, and I didn't get it back until Inauguration Day. Exactly on Inauguration Day. So you knew it was a political move by Twitter. But this time, I've got no clue. The only thing I could think of is from our live stream the other night on Thursday when I did the games, and I played that Game of Thrones game, and we had the copyrighted music for about, it was like a minute and a half, where there was copyrighted music playing. So, I mean, if there's something, any kind of reason, maybe that's it. But who knows? Maybe a bot just banned me. Or it could be a basement dweller. There's lots of basement dwellers out there that don't like me. There's even Hex Maxis that don't like me. But there's no reason, I don't see why they would go after me. The crypto world is largely forgotten about me except for the Hex world and Pulse Chain world. So I don't see why any of them would have any hatred towards me. I don't know. There's a couple people I can name, but I don't think they're coming after me. Why spend time reporting accounts that you know are not going to be permanently banned anyways? So just causing a headache. What am I going to do going forward? I don't know. I'm gonna fight it. Thank you for everybody who's retweeting the tweet. By the way, let me pull that up. The account. I don't think I can do it here. Wait, let me try something. At Pulse Mafia. All right. Pulse Mafia is my backup count. So if I have to, I'll use that. I don't want to. But here is the tweet from that account. If you guys could retweet it and help me, it would help me get some eyeballs on it. I've had this account for 8 years, the Pulse Mafia account. So it's had many iterations, many names. Now you can't change names on Twitter, but this is what it is for now on. It's called Pulse Mafia. So I can't change it to Randy Hilarski if I don't get my other account back. But I could change the image, and it's got 10,000. So what's it got? 10,400 followers. So I could use that account if everything else fails. So please help me try to get my main account back. That's about to hit 35,000 followers. So it's the number 2 or number 3 Twitter account among Hexkins. So it'd be really sad to see it go. Hey, Ice Scissors. Yeah, exactly. Sad faced. Free Randy. Yeah, I'm really bummed out about it. Nate Mins. Man, you guys haven't. I've had that account since 2012. Okay, so it's a 11-year-old account, and to lose it, I mean, twice in 2 years get suspended. Messes with your head. And I'm not even attacking anybody. It's not even the COVID stuff anymore. When I was going off on that. Crazy RH Twitter today. Everything looking like V3 this weekend or sometime next week. Beautiful, Berto. That's what we want to see. Cheers, Randy. Nice to catch you live. Welcome, Footsteps. Got me on a melancholy night tonight, so I'm not as all upbeat as I normally am. And I had a great day. I've been fasting. I haven't. I'm on like hour, probably 26, 27 right now. I feel great. You wanna? I don't know what happened. They don't tell you. They don't tell you. That image that I posted is all that you see. Here, I could even. Can I do it? Twitter. Yeah, there we go. Let me share this. Remove. Stop screen. Present. Share screen. This is my Twitter. What you see on my Twitter account right now. When I go into it, it says your account is permanently suspended. After careful review, we determined your account broke the Twitter rules. Your account is permanently in read-only mode, which means you can't tweet, retweet, or like content. You won't be able to create new accounts. If you think we got this wrong, you can, and that's what I did. I had to do an appeal. So I went through the appeal process. We'll see how it goes. That's all you can do. Bummers. Hey, Randy, great time to be in Hex and Pulse Chain soon. Yes, Z, absolutely. Hey, Pepe, Paisano. Don't worry, Randy, we'll figure out Elon's number and give him a call to get you unbanned. Thank you, Duganator. It would help if Richard retweeted it, for sure. But we'll see. Hey, Pepe, having a good night. This should be short term for you, just a small glitch, and we are standing with you. Thank you, Mom. Source one, good to see you. Hey, Corey, good evening, 5 sir. Twin is Benny, my boy. I'll round up the whole community. We will bang on Elon's door. I imagine it was the bots. There was no careful ruling. No, it was bots that did it. Yeah, Corey did have a good stream today. It was with Axis Alive. It was they focused more on, I shouldn't say focused. They had a lot of real estate information in there, which I thought was really cool because Corey and Dane are real estate guys. Hello, TexHex. Hello, Sarah. So I had one person follow me. Now he's gone. Sorry, Daniel. Look, I was following all the Hexkins. If people follow me, I don't really follow back. But there were some accounts out there that were nefarious that I didn't follow back. It was just weird. Some days I would get like 20 new accounts follow me, and they'd all have like 10 followers. And those days I didn't follow anybody because it just looked like there was some sketchy stuff going on. Good morning, Hexkins. Was traveling a few days out here in Asia. Back on the grind. Welcome, Hexkin Lost in Asia. Alex P. Hello. Hello, Marion. There's that tweet. Please go check out my Pulse Mafia tweet. Hey, believe in yourself. Good to see you, sir. Some people are narcissists and get off making problems for others. Yep. HexClan. I mean, over the last week or so, a lot of people have been sharing the, what's it called? Oh, I can never remember the name of it. Let me look at the app because I have the app on my phone. Lunar Crush. Everyone's been sharing the Lunar Crush, and I've been in the top. I was top 5 for the last 2.5 years, right? Or since Hex began, and there was a lot of people that were really pissed that it was myself and B Roots were the top people most of the time. And maybe some of them are jealous. Who knows? There could be some jealousy in the ranks because they could do it anonymously. They don't have to share that they reported somebody. Hey, Crispy. That's the thing. I got suspended and I have no idea why. Yeah, they don't tell you why. You just get suspended. The Hexkin contractor. I just got banned from Twitter. Bloody Twitter scam. Bloody must sort it out. Exactly. But remember, my live stream also goes to Twitter. Obviously, it's not at the moment, but I'm also live streaming over there. So when I did the live stream the other night and the Game of Thrones game came on and the music was playing and I couldn't find where to mute it, it ran for about 1.5 minutes with the live music. So if there was a copyright claim against me, I looked at the Twitter rules. That is the only thing I violated that I could see, was that I had a copyrighted sound in one of my live streams. And if that's what they got me for, that's pretty lame. Catching up 2x. Sorry to hear about the Twitter trouble. Hey, Maddie. Yeah, it sucks. Permanently, of course it's permanently, but that's why I appeal. You can appeal. I appealed last time and won. It just took me 5 months. I was without my Twitter account for 5 months. I have another Twitter account that I've had going back to 2012 that has been suspended for years, and I tried to appeal multiple times. They won't give it back to me. And that's because with that one I was using with bots back in the day, using a program. Oh, I can't remember the name of it. My mom would know it, but we were using a program that automates our tweets, and yeah, that one got banned. Chilling and relaxing with Hilarski on a day off. Nice, Soldier Pete. Relax. Drink a couple brewskis. Hello, Sandy Beach. Hey, Joshua. Not my Randy. Yeah. A little bit down. Hello, Sandy. Yeah, stinks. I have a Keystone air gap wallet that I can import MetaMask into. Will I be able to import Aurochs in the future? Did you say there's an Aurochs hardware wallet available now? I couldn't find it. No, John, there is no Aurochs hardware wallet. But right now you can use the Aurochs. With Aurochs, you can use both Ledger and the other one. Sorry, I'm out of sorts tonight. You guys are going to ask me technical questions. Yeah. You can Aurochs is no different than MetaMask. It's the same type of situation, except it's got more features to it. That's all. See, Mudhog got the same exact message. Did you appeal yours, Mudhog? Randy, what'd you do? Damn Twitter police scooped you up. Yes, they did. Yes, they did, Ted. Mail of Tony. Good evening. Randy's being entertained. So, if it comes down to it, and I don't have a voice on public, like centralized social media anymore, you guys will be able to find me over on, what's it called? It's Odyssey. Odyssey, it's a decentralized social media platform, the ones that just won against the SEC for their crypto stuff. And I don't know. For live streaming, I don't know. But that's probably where I'd be if YouTube took me down. But right now, this is the last place I'm really active. LinkedIn already kicked off my live streams. I said I can't live stream over there. So, okay. What else can we do? I got Odyssey. That's about it. Crypto Compassion. Good to see you. Crypto AO. Bummed out, man. Bummed out. Ted, thank you. I saw that. I appreciate that, sir. Oh, yeah. We're back over 7 cents. Cool. Colorado Kool-Aid and a shot. Relax you every time. The Cosa Nostra. Elon's way of telling you to buy blue check mark possibly. I can't buy a blue check mark. It's not available in Panama. That's the bummer. Just get another email and start another account and call it Randy H2. MJ Money, I have the backup account. It's Pulse Mafia. It's got 10,400 followers. So it's a mature account. I've had it for over 8 years. So I'll just use that account. If within, they say it's 3 to 7 days for a response. If by the end of next week I don't hear anything, I will just put my image on that one and change all the bio to my stuff and go with that. Umberto says, maybe it was the Panamanian rent-a-cop that got Twitter to get you out. Seriously. Oh, man. I had a great subject to talk about tonight, too. Seriously. I had an outstanding subject, and I was pumped about it. I was doing my walk, doing my steps, like, this is a great subject. This is what we're going to do. And then the second I walk through the door, I check my phone, I'll go on Twitter, and it says, you're permanently suspended. I'm like, what? Why? Oh, God. Chilling and relaxed and not taking the shortcut. Not sure why that word showing your name anonymous bugs me so. Which word is that? Oh, chillax? Is that what you're talking about? What's up, Hexy people? Hey, Patrice. Are you doing 36-hour fast? Yes, Crispy. It depends on how I feel tomorrow, but we have one of our Hexicans is in town. Um, one of our big deal Hexicans. He just messaged me and he says, Randy, I'm in the country. You want to get together? I'm like, absolutely. So we hung out today, had coffee and tea while I was fasting, so I just had some black coffee, and we're gonna hang out again tomorrow. So I love the Hex community. You guys just messaged me like, hey, we're here. Let's hang out. Oh, God. What's the fire said? Did my first end stake today. Was for the free Hex Bitcoin claim. Nice free money, but gas fees were $100. Still not bad for 100,000 plus Hex for free. Beautiful. Awesome into the fire. That's great. Yes. So you're talking about $7,000 for the cost of $100. Hallelujah. Praise Jesus. I love crypto. Oh, God. Crispy, what's this about? Okay, I'm in for 2 hours. What are you guys talking about? Exactly, Belly and Brand. That's nice. Chin up, buddy. We all should stop supporting these corrupt organizations anyways. They don't deserve our time, energy, and money either, man. Yeah, I appreciate you. I appreciate all you guys, what you guys do. And that's one reason I'm really, really careful on our Patreon. Because Patreon, I did not know this, but Patreon sometimes bans people too for things that they say. Remember the truckers in Canada? Those people, a lot of their Patreons got taken down. So I gotta be real careful. Rock Crush Bear, the suspicious name rhymes with Jeff at the Vigilante. No, I don't think it was Jeff. He doesn't even think about me, I'm sure. Bobby Huxrod. Oh, by the way, have any of you guys watched The Anarchists, the series on HBO Max? The one where they talk about it's Jeff Berwick and Lily and John. John, like, he gets killed in Acapulco, and right before we were there in Acapulco 2018, and John was killed like a week or two before in Acapulco. And Lily and John were big on Steam It with us. So we really got to know Lily. And they were on the run from the U.S. for some drug offenses. And so they crossed the border and they were living in Acapulco. I mean, they're anarchists for sure, right? But they're living in a bad neighborhood and they're getting into sketchy stuff. But I'd highly recommend watching The Anarchists. I'm in it. I show up. You see me sitting in the crowd. They pan to me. And then later in that same, I think it was episode 3, the second to last one, and they pan across the crowd and you can see Annabelle and myself with Maximus. So it was cool to see ourselves on HBO. And there was a lot of stuff about Jeff Berwick and things too. Man, they really made Jeff look like a dick. Brains the goat. Feel blessed. They have been much higher for longer states and mints. Yeah, exactly. I paid $600 for mine last year. So Famous is not on Gecko, and then how do we participate? It's PHAMOUS. That's not live yet, True. It's not live. They just finished their sacrifice, and I think it was just the early bird version of the sacrifice. You could still do 1-to-1. I have no idea what that means, but just go to famous.io, spelled PHAMOUS, and check out what they still have going on. Because everyone who has fame as their token gets the airdrop of their Fux token, PHUX. These guys are really creative with their names. Dude, no matter what they do, we will always be there for you. You have been an awesome part of our community. We will be there like a family every night, especially Casino Thursday when Ethereum allows. Yes, exactly. Yeah, like I said, so if things get really bad, I'll just be on Odyssey, and of course Patreon. LinkedIn hasn't banned me, so I can have my links there. And I also have my my newsletter. So if you're not signed up for the newsletter, make sure you do that. So you get that goes out every Sunday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern. Here, it's in the link below the video if you guys want to check it out. Here are also so many hex streams this evening. Really, Hexodl. Interesting. That'll explain how I have a low turnout. That's okay. I only watched the first few. I went to 2017 Anarchapulco. Oh, you did? That's cool. I've been to 2 of them. We didn't go in 2019? Yeah. Yeah, we didn't go in 2019. We were just too darn poor. We had the baby. You know, he's only a year old, right? No, we went to 2019. We didn't go to 2018. Jeff invited us, but the baby was only like a couple weeks old, so we couldn't go. That was right. In 2020, we didn't go, right? Yeah, 2020 we didn't go because it was just the beginning of the year. It was just at the end of the bear market. That was the year we just didn't have enough money to go. I couldn't see spending plane tickets and everything. It was like $7,000 to go to Anarchapulco for 4 days. And I'm like, babe, I'm not spending that kind of money. And Jeff's like, oh, well, we'll give you free tickets, Randy. Just come. I'm like, Jeff, I'm not coming. Not spending that kind of money. Just not doing it. So we went to 2020 as well. You had me for some drug offenses. Bobby, check it out. It's called The Anarchist on HBO Max. I hope he was wearing a Hex t-shirt. And if you're talking about in the event, no, this was pre-Hex. So when they did that recording, that was from Anarchapulco 2018 or 2019, my fault. And Hex came out at the end of 2019. So that was probably February or March of 2019. So we're about 8 months prior to the launch of Hex. Cool that you're on HBO LOLs. I found them on BitChute and Odyssey. Nice. Well, SML Spider, did you check to see if you were at Anarchapulco that year? They had clips from that year. That was the year the Freemans still ran it. So there was a lot of stuff about that year. Double speak for the catch-up. Putting Guru, welcome. All right, you guys got to check it out. All right, let's look at the charts. Let me pull it up. Share screen. All right, so now let's look at Hedron first. We'll go backwards tonight. Hedron on the weekly, still looking good. 6 weeks into a green indicator. Let's see if the monthly has enough information yet to show us a monthly indicator. Yes, we do, finally. All right, we're actually still have a sell. I think just Hedron, once again, it's kind of like Hex. There's just not lots of information that the indicators can draw from because it's on the decentralized exchange. Hedron's nowhere on centralized exchanges, so it's not going to look real good. Look at the daily. We got on yesterday, we got a buy signal, and the demand index is looking good. Hex, we're at 7 cents, just over 7 cents. Look at that, beautiful on the weekly. Demand index is over 0. We do have some fear back. I don't mind that. I skipped over the monthly. Let's look at the monthly. Still green on the monthly. 1 day. Still red on the daily, but we're making a little stair step. So if this keeps up, I imagine by tomorrow, we'll probably get a green indicator here. But the moving average did cross over. Interesting. And over 0 demand index, so that's good. The BGMC, the AI is below 0, so that's negative. This is negative. This is positive. We have negative and negative. So a little over like 60% negative here for indicators for Hex on the daily. Interesting. But we're still up 3.5% today. The thing is, guys, the indicators do not know that we have the imminent launch of testnet version 3. All right, this is Ethereum on the monthly. 3 months in still, we look positive. We got the demand index over 0. Just a tiny bit of fear in the market. Weekly, 3 weeks into negative. The moving average is over the green. The red's over the green, so that's negative. Demand index is heading back to zero. That's not good. So if you're just looking at this, all these things here, that's all negative for Ethereum. And remember, BGMC only counts on the short term, only 1 day or less. So look at the 1 day, and it's well below zero. Everything here is negative for Ethereum. Everything. Bitcoin, still 4 months in, positive, zero. The demand index is neither positive or negative, it's just riding the line. We have a little bit of greed. A little bit of fear. Weekly. Well, the red crossed over the green in the moving averages. And we've got the red ORX indicator. The DI is still hovering over zero. And we have a little bit of fear coming back into the market. So very similar to ETH. But yeah, very similar to ETH. Let's look at the BG. The beta AI, this one. And it's under zero. All right, so ETH and Bitcoin are fugly right now. Their charts are very ugly. I don't know. There's no way to look at that or spin that into a positive sentiment. Sorry. So if anybody's looking like we're going up, I don't know. Hex is looking good. Oh, really? That's most. So I read that long before. So you didn't have to watch it on HBO. You found it on BitChute and Odyssey. Very cool. So you guys don't have to pay for HBO. Double speed for the catch up. Oh, there we are. Up and away. We hope. Freedom of speech apparently doesn't fly freely, I see. Yeah, Tortoise Johnny, it's really bizarre. It's not like I'm out there spewing mean words to people. I did call somebody a basement dweller the other day. Because they were talking smack about me. And I called them a basement dweller. But they called me dumb, so I just responded. That's all. When do you think V3 will be announced? Sarah, I have no idea. I'm sitting here patiently like everybody else. I'm just kind of got it out of my mind. When it happens, it happens. Because in reality, V3 doesn't mean much. Yeah, we get to go play with it, and I will be, because I have a Telegram group and a Patreon that needs to learn how to use V3. As an educator, I need to learn it, right? But for the rest of you, going in and playing with it a little bit, just get your feet wet and know how to place limit orders and stuff like that. That's what you need to focus on. Just doesn't really mean anything because we really need mainnet. Just signed up for our HBO Max. The Anarchist is a 6-part series. I'll start it after stream. Oddly, the titles of each episode resemble Hexagon speak. Movement, forking freedom, currency. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. You're going to like it. It's a really good series. I'm in this either the 4th or the 5th episode. SAC details for MCR 369 Steakhouses tomorrow in 24 hours. Yes, the guys at Steakhouse, they did message me thanking me that I mentioned it in my newsletter. See, somebody's reading my newsletter. And cool, Steakhouse. RH tweeted freaking all day today, like more than ever. Well, I wish I could read his tweets. Maybe I can. Let me see. It said read only mode, so. No, it's not letting me do it. Oh, I spelled his name wrong. That would make sense. Yeah. All right. I can still see stuff. Okay, let's share this. Let's go through the tweets. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Twitter. All right. 1 hour ago, he said, random question, what's the weirdest sounding animal? Really, Richard? Gotta say it. It felt pretty great to hear Aubrey DeGray call me a hero today. Keep up the good work. Nice interview, RH Maximus. RH interviewed Aubrey DeGray today, if you guys haven't seen it. Here's the video. Okay, Richard. Ethereum, does anyone remember when it used to cost about 2x to send an ERC20 as it did ETH? Now it costs 3x. Anyone else fee this way? It shouldn't cost $3.31 to send a token on Ethereum. Pulsechain.com can't come soon enough. That is absolutely right. It's been out of control. Being an Ethereum validator goes like this. View the logs. See it's popping some weird error. Google the error. Run a command that clears some DB stuff, or roll back the chain to before the error, and it usually fixes. Interesting. Certain commands barely work at all. For instance, getting it to try and sync from another machine on your local network. You can add peer all you like, and if it ever does appear to be luck, LOL. Add trusted peer is slightly better luck. It's like speaking spells and seeing which hit. Okay. Other fun stuff. Well, I'm not reading. This is all tech stuff. Okay. So 5 hours ago, he wrote devs. News from 13 hours ago. Aragon catching up from October 4th. Now on mainnet. Panicked due to a peer being added to a timed cached blacklist, which means the peer had bad data or was not responding. It was on stage 10 of 15 and moved along nicely. Okay. Everything is going fine. No code needs to be fixed or written. We're just waiting on stuff to sync. When you start running your own validators, you'll get to run into random sniggles once in a while too. Once you're up and running, it's usually good to go for a long while. Oh, and BTW, when I say no code needs fixed or written, that's a guess. And we'll know if the guess was right or not when the V3 is launched. All that glitters is not gold. Astonishing claims emerged that the Perth Mint sold 9 billions of dodgy gold to a Chinese exchange. As it's revealed, the state-owned facility faces fraud and money laundering investigations and could be forced to pay the money back. Perth Mint was doping or diluting its gold product. What? Dang. That's true. Perth Mint is like the largest mint in Australia. That's not good. Holy crap. Well, that's what we like crypto. Be careful, physical gold. And I'm a gold guy. Gotta be real careful. Pulsechain.com testnet V3 will be the 4th time IRC that you've gotten free, valueless Pulsechain, PulseX, and the rest of the coins on Ethereum. It's great getting to use and enjoy what you hoped you would. The mainnet should be the most fun, I think. Free coins. Okay. Jeez, he really was tweeting all day. I hope I'm able to help some of my 300,000 followers. I retired 20 years ago. I'm here for you. Please read his sci-fi, he says. All right. Hopefully that 27 million raised for sends.org will save some lives as well. Yeah. Oh, there's his childhood car. Oh, look. We had one of those. My family did. Not the Buick, but this one. God, Monte Carlo? I think that's Monte Carlo. All right. That's cool. Thank you, Richard. Thanks for giving us the positive news. Damn, I'm late. What happened with Twitter? Lights out. I just got banned for, I don't know the reason. They don't tell me. They just tell you you're banned. Smells better. Thank you. Appreciate that. Writing is one of my best skills. The internet has changed a lot, and if you guys know, I mean, there's many of you who know me from the early days of Hex. I was the guy who was writing articles that were on Google News. I was the only one writing positive articles about Hex on Google News. And I think I had a total of 5. They're still out there. You can still read a couple of them. A few are gone. I don't know why Crypto Daily UK took them down. They scrubbed them from the web. I don't know why they're gone, but a few of them are there. I think I have a few also on other websites. Like I would take the article after a couple of days and I would repost it somewhere else just so it would be safe in case Crypto Daily ever did something like they've done. Black Swan, Twitter equals clown world. Yeah. Black Swan, thank you. I appreciate it. No Hex pumped after another RH update. Let me see. We have a 4% pump today. We're at 0.0703. That's not a pump. That's just that's like daily oscillations. 1986 Cadillac Eldorado. Hey, Christopher. Crap, missed the start. Did I miss anything or just Randy bragging he doesn't want to work too hard? Perth Mint Gold was still 99.9%. Just had too much silver for Shanghai. Ah, okay. It's all in the headlines, right? I didn't read the article. I just read the headline, so it looks like got duped. That's weird. I mean, why would that even be news? They could just sent him a couple more ounces of gold and they would have been happy. Eldorado with a hole in the bottom of it. Maybe. All right, guys. Well, I don't have much to say tonight. I'm not in the mood. I appreciate all you guys do and sticking by me. But I'm so pissed right now. I worked hard on that account. I mean, it's almost 12 years old. This year I'll be married 11 years. I had my Twitter account 1 year before I got married. So losing that is, for me, it's catastrophic. Even though I know people say, oh, it's just a social media account. Yeah, but how many times have I tweeted? It's in the tens of thousands. So I'm pretty sure I'll get it back. Thanks, guys. Hope so. All right, Bird Dog. I appreciate everybody. I'll see you again tomorrow night. Hopefully I'll be in a much better mood. Ciao.